Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 2 of my Football Manager 2016 Let's Play with Ingolstadt. And you can see here we had to select our season expectations. And that means we did go into the pre-season with some transfer budget. You know, in the first episode it said we had 0. So I was thankful for this because I'm able to make some signings and a bit higher wage budget as well. Not too much higher, but at least I can make some moves, and you're going to see what I did very soon. And you could probably tell I did take the screenshot of this. As you can see, my mouse is not on here because I did go on to play the preseason, like play through the preseason and do the transfers. So I'll do that in my videos as well. If it's not at a part I would be recording, generally it would be preseason. During the season, as you know, with this series, I'm going to be recording every single game. But again, if there's a situation where I'm not going to be recording and there's something important, I'll take a screenshot of it and then I'll show it at the start of the video. But what I did go on to select in the expectations for the Bundesliga was avoid automatic relegation. Instead of attempt to avoid relegation, because I still want to be, that's like the bottom 2 positions, and avoid automatic relegation is the 3rd position. So I want to be very well clear of that, and also just reach the 3rd round for the cup. So not too high expectations, but still we've got some money to play with. 640k, slightly more wage budget. So you're going to see what I did with that as we push on to the transfers I made now. But firstly, the staffing changes. Of course, the one going out would be the previous manager. I didn't let anyone go at this point in time. Anyway, I've just brought in a few. We signed a new head of youth development from Austria Wien. He's been the director of football for the previous 6 years. He actually was somewhere else, director of football, but before that, he was at Austria Wien as well. So that's really been his career, being a head of youth development and director of football. So he's good to bring in, and he's still 45. That's what I mean. I don't think he would have played much football, judging off that anyway. But either way, he looks like a great head of youth development in terms of the coaching, with 20 working with youngsters. We definitely need that because, you know, with our facilities, we don't have the best youth facilities. So we need the best coaches as possible to help develop those young lads. And then also for the youth recruitment, he's got the judging player potential for the intakes, where you get the regions, everything like that. Pretty good. For a team of our stature, there wasn't too many. There wasn't any with 20 judging potential that wanted to join, and the judging ability is okay, I suppose. I may want to get a better one in the future. If better head of youth developments become available, ideally you want the 20 judging for potential, and high as it can for ability as well, because that's to make sure the regions you bring in, their current ability is not too bad. And maybe, like the really high potential guys could make an impact if they look alright. But anyway, that's enough for him. But I'm happy about the head of youth development. We didn't have one. We didn't even have one. We didn't even have one at the team. So very important. Then Oliver Otto, German, 42 years old. He's a fitness coach, 20 for fitness, and even 19 for level of discipline. So 2 high attributes for 2 really important roles for that specific coach, for a fitness coach. So that's really good to see. Then also Giuseppe Bergomi on a free transfer. He's got some decent coaching attributes. Again, working with youngsters, not too bad. Determination, that's a relevant attribute. But tactically, 15. And then, for the tactical and defending coaching, 15 and 14 respectively. So not too bad. But also to update you on another coach, we'll just go to the training in a second. You don't see it as a signing because he was at our team already, in Stefan Lietti. He was a reserves manager for Ingolstadt 2. So we promoted him to the first team to be a coach. He's only 37 as well. He's got the 17 for attacking and again tactical 14. So some decent coaches for tactical. But definitely attacking 17 is outstanding. So that's why I wanted to promote him. I was searching actually for coaches with the best attacking, and he was right up there. And I'm like, he's our coach, but he's in the reserves. So I thought we might as well promote him. So that is basically it on the staff signings. So we'll just go back through all of those, and we'll just go back again and all transfers. So one player we sold for 500k, and you know the story at the start of the episode. You know, we have around 600k, or we had around 600k after choosing the season expectations. So I was pretty happy. I haven't done this well for a while, because usually I'll be a big team or I'll be a team like lower league management, so I don't really have much money at all anyway. So yeah, it's just a different feeling because we're in a top division now. We have to do really well with our signings and we have to make do. And I think I did that. I did really well. So Moritz Hartmann, he went out to Freiburg. They're in the division below as well, so you can see he's not this quality anymore. Well, I say anymore. He's never played in the Bundesliga before, in the top division in Germany, and he's only getting older now, so I don't think he'd be quite up to it. So we sold him for 500k, so that gave us over $1 million. You add that with around 600k, and we could utilize that, and I'm really happy with what I did. So the first guy I signed was actually on a free transfer, Filip Jankovic. I'm not sure if it's Jankovic or Jankovic. Leave in the comments, not 100% sure. But he's a decent player. He's Serbian. You can see, obviously not part of the national team at the minute, but maybe has the potential to at 20 years old. Right now, it only says he's very well suited to 3 Liga football. So that's like 2 divisions below where we're at right now. So you may see he might not be that good, but his actual rating doesn't look too bad compared to some other players that I thought will be alright. So yeah, he's only going to grow. He's got great potential ability, as you can see from that. So he can be good if he develops. He has to develop, though. And also, quickly, you probably noticed it already, obviously, but I've changed the position and the attribute, just a few things. I put the attribute analysis thing there. So you can see, before it was like on this one, and it was really small. You could barely see it anyway. And also now with the positions, I guess it must be just this skin. But this positions panel probably suits to being here because the roles and duties show up all the time, but on there you would have to click away and go back on the profile. So yeah, that was just a bit of OCD kind of thing for me, and probably frustrating for you anyway, just seeing that. But yeah, just to update you guys on that, just change up a little bit. Suits it as well because the attribute is next to the attribute analysis next to the attributes, and the positions is below the actual player. So that makes sense, I feel. Just have to adjust your eyes. I know I have to because I had that for a while on that kind of area. But anyway, yeah, he's a good player, either footed, as you saw. But then more of a first teamer in May Malangu. I notice he's you can get him on a pre-contract in the first season in FIFA. So yeah, that's why I heard of his name. But anyway, May Malangu is a solid central midfielder. That's what he is. And you can he's right up there with our other best central midfielders in Pascal Gross, Alfredo Morales, and also Roger, who's more of a defensive midfield type. He'll be more the ball-winning midfielder, but he looks really well-rounded. Surprised he hasn't played for the national team at 26. I'm sure he would look good enough to play for South Africa. I don't know, but yeah, he comes on a free transfer. He's been playing in Sweden, previously played in Turkey. I think he's just good enough. You saw anyway, compared to the other players in our team. He seems like a well-rounded player with good stamina. Next up, Jose Carlos. We do get a Spanish winger into the team. Can play both sides, which is really important. He's 28, so he's a good age. He's got a bit of experience in him. He cuts inside from both wings. You'll see our tactic. We're playing with wingers currently. He might be more suitable to an inside forward, so when he plays, he might change to inside forward. But yeah, he is left-footed, so he may prefer to play on the right, even though he's natural on both sides. Then we've signed up another American. We have one, Morales, isn't it, in the team? It's Julian Green, on loan from Bayern Munich. He's played for the national team. He's played for the US at only 20, 5 appearances so far. You look, his attributes aren't outstanding, but he's actually a really good finisher. 14. Yeah, he doesn't look outstanding, but if he gets chances, he could finish. He could score some goals, can play 2 positions naturally. I've been actually training him as an attacking midfielder. You might think that's weird with only 10 passing, but I'm working on the passing specifically in the training. You can see it there as well. He's unhappy, but I feel that's because his determination is lower. Usually players with low determination, yeah, they don't like when training a lot. But we have to work with him. Obviously, yeah, Bayern Munich might want that. But yeah, good player. He could finish when he gets opportunities. And our biggest signing in terms of the fee for the transfer window was Ki-hoon from Suwon. He's never played outside of South Korea. He's been in South Korea his whole career. He's a great player, and you can see his performance so far for Suwon. He's killing it. Of course, not as good division, but look at his attributes at 32. And that's just the kind of team we are. I don't generally sign these experienced players, but we need first-team quality. We need to stay up this season for sure, of course, to keep my job and not get relegated. He's experienced internationally, not just because he's old, and he's got some really high attributes. He's a leader on the pitch, 18 leadership, but 18 crossing. It's one of the highest in the game for a crossing attribute, and also free kick taking. So he's going to be a really good player. I expect him to get a lot of assists for us this season. Big signing. Then also another guy we spent money on. He was very cheap though, from Poon City. Isn't it like that's like an Indian team you move on to, Diego Colotto. But his experience, 34. Again, another one who's never played for Argentina. Looking at his attributes, I thought surely sometime in his career. I guess not. But he's been around. Like for the majority of his career, he played in the Spanish top division, Liga BBVA, La Liga. He played for Deportivo and Espanyol. Top division. Well, he played there for about, 6 seasons? 6 seasons in the top division in Spain. So that's really, really good. That's really good. That's good experience. And obviously his value was low because he's getting older, but also, he's at Poon City. Or he was at from India. That's the nation he was playing in. So you can always look in those kind of leagues like I did with him and Ki Hoon. Not just because they're older, they're at these leagues that aren't as big, so their values are lower. And that's why I think I've done so well. And we remain with our money left, no transfer budget, and 3.3k in the available wage budget. So I'm pretty happy. I'll just leave that when we need to renew contracts. Sometimes you need to offer players a bit more. So there we go. Leave your thoughts on those signings, but like I said, I'm really impressed with what I was able to do. This is what I like about managing these kind of teams. You have to focus more on transfers. Big teams, you just sign a couple of big players with all the money you have. You don't really worry about it, but yeah, you got to focus more, and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy just playing the game, making signings. Pre-season went really well. We won a lot of games, went through unbeaten as well. Picked up a couple draws, but again, a lot of wins, so excited. Our main striker smashed in a lot of goals as well. And also our first game is a winnable game as well. It's against Cottbus, and they're in that third Liga as well. So we should be favourites for this game. And coming off 5-0 the last game, of course, majority of those games we were expected to win. So we're not a terrible team. We're expected to, obviously they're much lower. But Bristol City, they're not too much. It shows we can compete with them, but you'd probably think we'd want to win against them. But again, just pre-season. But Cottbus, it's a good game to start. It's a good game to start to get a win, hopefully anyway. So we'll just go straight in. The game is today. We just need to continue on. And as you can see, all the other teams playing. I suppose we're going to see their results here, what they're going to come up with. But yeah, please leave your thoughts on my signings, because after I made them, hopefully can put in a good performance as well. But after I made the signings, I was really impressed with the players I brought in. So we just need to, wait. A lot of games are being played here as well. We'll just see what happens in terms of results. But yeah, we've got a message. Lecky is coming back as well. He won't take part today as I don't want to risk him. But yeah, he's probably my favourite player in the team because he's Australian. And I just noticed we have a lot of players. So if there's anyone you would suggest selling, leave in the comment. Like if it's a position we have too many players in, whatever. Or maybe someone who's not good enough, like Engel, I considered selling him, but he's right back. We don't have so many players in that position. But yeah, that's basically it. We still got players suspended as well. Danilo Suarez to come back. Cohen is unavailable. It's only for a couple more weeks. It was like to the 18th or something of August. But this is the team we're going in with anyway. And don't forget, we've got a couple of younger guys like Jankovic who we signed and Christensen. So keep that in mind. But this is the team we shall be going in with. And this is the tactic. Obviously, we probably will make changes, but it's just a general 4-2-3-1. I thought would suit the team. We'll play on standard mentality, flexible team shape, and I'll give you a short look at the instructions. You'd let you look at them. Won't go too in depth because, like I said, we'll probably change them. I probably won't be playing the best right off the bat anyway. And Jose Carlos we do have there. We have inside forward. Usually I play 2 wingers, but when Jose Carlos is playing, one of those roles will be inside forward. So this is the team, we're going in with. Like I said, Kachunga, he's been smashing in goals in the preseason. 12 goals scored in 7. Obviously, not amazing teams, but he's still scoring. He's on goal-scoring form, so that's good to see. You see Ki Hoon starting as well. Thomas Pledl, big host for this guy, is attacking midfielder. We don't have a natural amazing attacking midfielder, so he's the guy we have. He's young, but he's still first team quality. Hintersey, I've been training him in that position as well, as we do have a few other strikers, and we're only playing the one striker. So, yeah, we'll go in with this team, and hopefully we can start off well. We should be doing so anyway. We should be expecting to win this. Well, I am. I'm expecting to get off to a positive start here. I want to win comfortably. And not just I want to see a good performance. And also, as always, I'll put the highlights. Where are we? Camera on 2D Classic. And then goals, we'll just put on TV. There we go. Simple as that. Between highlights, you put on the most. And during highlights, I put on that much, don't I? We'll see anyway. So let's continue. And continue to the opposition instructions. And, of course, opposition instructions, that's done by the assistant manager, who has great tactical knowledge and judging player ability. He's just default assistant manager. Usually, I don't have that, where assistant manager, look, tactical knowledge 19 and judging player ability 18, which is for this specifically. That's perfect. Really, I'm not sure if you could actually sign an assistant manager better. They'd want to join us anyway, so that's amazing. Yeah, so he should do a good job, you'd like to think anyway, to get his money's worth. But anyway, what are we going to say here? We are the favourites here, so go out there and impress me. Not really terrible reactions, but I'll say I have faith in you. This is my first match in charge. I want to see us dominate, because we're expected to. I'm not sure completely dominate, but we are the better team. We're in the Bundesliga. They're 2 leagues below us. So, yeah, we'd like to perform well. It is the first game we are playing. First competitive game anyway. And I thought we'd had an early chance there. Now it's Ki-hoon. Oh, he puts it in? No? Let's go back to him. Oh, I would hate to concede a goal here. I know we're playing away from home. Oh, look at how fast is this guy. Oh, no. No. Oh, Nyland, thank you. That guy is rapid, though. Did you see how fast he was? But here, we're going to pause this for a second. We'll put the match stats on this one, because it's bigger and you can see more. There we go. That's how we have it set up. Okay. They've had a few early chances, but Roger. He's probably our best ball-winning midfielder in the team. He's got really specific attributes for winning the ball back, all that good stuff. But, we've got to be careful. Come on. Good interception there by Gross. Now it's Kachunga. I feel as though it's going a bit fast. I can't keep up to it with my voice. There we go. Drop it back. That seems to be a better speed. It's Jose Carlos. He finds Da Costa. Da Costa. Cross. Come on, fall to Suttner. Da Costa. Oh, Da Costa. Oh, what a goal. What a ball. What a ball as well that was. And Ki-hoon, that was a bit surprising. The goalkeeper, well, I'm not sure if he lived up to his name, Luck. Oh, no. Look at the replay. How about that from Da Costa? That was excellent. But that was straight at the goalkeeper. What are you doing? What are you doing? Luck was not on his side on that occasion. But yeah, how about that Ledgerwood guy? Is that 12 pace? Surely not. Did you see how he just sprinted? No way that's only 12 pace. But anyway, wow, that was just surprising. Anyway, but to me, this Sakuta Pasu guy has looked dangerous. Yeah, look at that pace, strength. Definitely. So they still have got all right players. We have better players, of course, so that's a good start to the game, especially as, they had a few chances, but we were able to defend them. We got to have to do the same again. I might look for a team talk. Oh, poor pass. Da Costa has impressed me. That pass or interception. Oh, no. They're going to put the cross. That's a perfect cross. What are you doing? What are you doing? How can you let that... And that guy scores. I knew I could feel, he was going to do something. That's why I showed you his profile. So let's see what happened. It was a great ball. You got to stay closer, man. And again, the defending wasn't the best. The ball was perfect. So that's not good. I'll do a team talk. As I mentioned, I would. I'll say passionately now, demand more. I would have been confident. But it's funny, always when you feel like you want to do a team talk and there's a highlight, sometimes they just end up scoring. But we've got to be careful. They've had quite a few chances. You could probably say they've had more chances by us, what you've seen from the key highlights. But Gross, come on. Kachunga. I want him to score some goals. Ki-hoon. He's made a good start. Now it's Pledel. A good interception by them, but straight to Da Costa. Jose Carlos. Pledel. Come on. Kachunga. Kachunga on the second attempt. How long did he take? Hit it right away, mate. He was waiting like a second or something there. Gross. Put it in. He doesn't do it. Michel. Okay, who was that to? I'm not quite too sure about that. Now it's Colotto just passing it back. So here we go. Another chance. I want to be winning. I want to be winning. And Kachunga. There's a good chance for us to be winning when you've got Kachunga on your side. Alias Kachunga. First goal of the season, but you saw he was smashing them in pre-season. It was like 12 goals in 7 starts or something crazy like that. And Ki-hoon, yeah, what a signing. That's a perfect ball. Great run by Kachunga as well to stay on side. But I really like this Ki-hoon signing. Oh, God, that went in. It's Hubner. It's Hubner. Again, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his name because he's got the U, then he's got like those accents, aren't they called, on top. So if you know how to say his name specifically, is it Hubner or Hubner or something like that? That sounds... Oh, that's so close though, Sakuta Pasu. There he can't win the header. So that's his fault there. His goal doesn't matter anymore. And it's 3-1, just like that. Or can we get another one? Make it 4-1 before half-time. Would go in with great morale. Now here's Gross, the deep line playmaker. Pledel finds Roger. Oh my, Roger. Jolly, what are you doing, Jolly Roger? And it's halftime, we're winning 3-1. I just want to say, he can't have good finishing, Roger. Yeah, it's 5. That's not too surprising. His role is, he's very physical, everything like that, but I can't have him getting forward. He cannot finish at all. But it's good to see an even spread. Apart from Ki-hoon, like he's got a goal and an assist, but it's good to see defenders assisting, getting goals, and midfielders assisting, and strikers getting goals, everything. It's all good right now. We'll say passionately, I'm very happy. This is a perfect start. That's why I love in Germany, the first game of the season is a cup game, generally. I haven't had too many German careers, but the times I have, and I see other people who do German careers, or German careers in the Bundesliga, the first match you play is in the cup, and generally you'll play against a team you should be beating. So you can get that first win out of the way and go into confidence. Really. Be confident going to the first league game of the season, so that's going to be good for us. Well, hopefully the second half goes to plan. And Roger, see, that's what he's good at, winning the ball back. Can he do it again? No. It's Gimba. This guy's on a yellow card, so he's got to be careful. Ledgerwood, he's made a good impact, but DaCosta, he clears it. No one's there, though, but he did his job. That's what you got to do it as a defender, clear it. But we do have to be careful now. Oh, we do have to be careful now. Great defending. That was Colotto. I saw on the commentary. I was reading it. Colotto. I really like those signings. Those experienced signings we made for cheap. And I was just going like that because I thought we were going to give away a foul. Don't you always shit yourself when that happens? It shows it's a foul and it's in the opposition penalty box and you're just hoping it's not one of your players' names showing up. That is scary. But anyway, who are we going to sub? Who do we need to sub? That's the thing. Jose Carlos, you see, he needs a bit more match sharpness, so we might as well leave him on. Anyone that we can bring on, like I'm thinking any young players. We don't have too many young guys on the bench, and no one that is so... Anyone that needs match fitness, though, I think Hinterseer. We'll take off Pledel. Yeah, we'll take off Pledel. Bring on Hinterseer. We're training him as attacking midfield, so he can be... Is he natural attacking midfield? Yeah, he's natural. So he's natural in 2 positions. That's very important. But because we have quite a few strikers and then not as many attacking midfielders and only playing with the one striker, I think, we should train Hinterseer. Actually, in terms of ratings, Hinterseer is our best centre attacking midfielder, even though, he's both natural as a centre attacking mid and striker, but I feel his attributes are more suitable to a striker. But we'll see how we go. Ki-hoon again, crosses it in, Kachunga puts another one home. The first of many, hopefully. He's a great age as well. But how about Ki-hoon? He's so good from the dead ball with his free kick taking and then his crossing. That's perfect mix. It's like 17 and 18, isn't it? His attributes for those. Really, really good. Oh, one thing, yes. This is the other thing I have to change. Put it on the stats. We'll put Copper stats there so you can just see the fitness levels. There we go. Just when you start a new save, you have to adjust everything to change it up. But what a performance. One guy who has impressed me is Danny DaCosta, and he's a guy who can only get better. Anyone needs to be sub right now? Ki-hoon's been really good. But maybe, we'll just take him off because he's a bit older. Don't want to get injured. We'll bring on Stefan Lex, actually. And maybe we'll put him as an inside forward because he'll cut in on his right. There we go. But no, actually, no. we'll put as wingers. We'll put on wingers on the opposite sides. Jose Carlos, we'll put him as a winger there. And then, because, yeah, Jose Carlos left-footed and Lex is right-footed. So, yeah, that will suit them a little bit more. So, yeah, just allows for some changes. Anyone else that needs to come off? No one really. Everyone is playing a good game, so I'm a bit hesitant to do that. But Diego Colotto, again, you look at his natural fitness, only 9. So at 34 years of age, I have to be mindful about that. And we'll bring on, Marvin Matip, I guess, at centre-back. There we go. We'll make those according changes. And I'm not even going to say to hold on because we're winning 4-1. Just, of course, to play out the rest of the game now. Continue it. We have been dominant in this game, but Cottbus, they've had 3 clear-cut chances. So we cannot forget about that at all. They've had chances, but again, it's still early in the season. So I guess we've defended those chances well. Good keeping. So credit to the goalkeeper for making the saves he needs to. And defenders, obviously, pressuring them. But here they're on. It's Kaufman. Is he going to do something? Oh, that's disappointing. Maybe give them to... that's really disappointing because Da Costa. It says it was his fault. So, because he's had a great game, Da Costa. Maybe slight complacency creeping in, but what did he do there? I felt he was close to his man. So, yeah, what more could he have done? The ball was just straight to his feet. Perfect. Hopefully he can just get a goal right away to come back. Now it's Roger. Play it through, Roger. Don't take the shot because you can't see... Oh, how close do we go? That should have been a 5th. Well, not should have been. It went very close to being. So, guys, now just the final 5 minutes or so. Playing out time. We are going to advance in the cup as expected. Conceded a couple goals, but we showed we're a real danger in front of goals. 8 shots on target, 17 in total, 4 clear-cut chances. We did what we needed to do here today. Great start, like I mentioned. It's good with these kind of games to get a victory. So we can go into the first game of the season with confidence. Kachunga been absolutely killing it. Just check his profile again. Working on his composure. Obviously, that's his lowest, probably important attribute. And yeah, we're just working on that a bit more with him. So he's really good. He's a good player. He's a good player. Could probably improve slightly, not majorly though, but he's very quick and he shows he's able to find the back of the net. So for that win, we're given 100k. Usually when you're a big team, like when I do a save in the top division, I don't worry about that too much. But 100k, that's even important for us. Our overall balance is 4.5 million. So that's really important going on a cup run for us. So that's a good start. That's a perfect start. But we do have big teams. It's a bit better teams coming out. You've got Stuttgart, you've got Wolfsburg, HSV. So, yeah, not easy games coming up, but we have prepared ourselves perfectly, I would like to think. So leave your thoughts on our first game, also the signings as well. How about Kihu? Now he impressed Kachunga. And just leave your general thoughts, and don't forget to drop a like on this video if you are enjoying this series so far. So I'll see you guys in the very next video.